Hey there, everybody. Welcome back. We are at the bonfire for the Crystal Sage. What she was called? God, I don't remember. Yeah, bonfire for the Crystal Sage. And we're going to move on to the next area, which is right over here. We poked our head down here earlier and didn't really end up doing anything. There's crystal lizards all over the place around here. Starting with this guy. And then I might have to get a little lucky to catch him, but there's also this guy. And I think actually that's it. I think there's just the two. Maybe there's three. Come on up here and we can see that there's... I think there's two of them. There's that guy right there, and there's one more wandering around. We're going to see if we can get a plunge off on him if he times this out properly. Oh, that wasn't bad. Oh, there's the other one. Ow. Oh no. Dark Souls 3, ladies and gentlemen. Minute and 37 seconds into the episode for my first death. That's alright. May as well go ahead and sharpen this puppy up. So the sharpen ability, I don't know if it increases damage or not. I should look to see. But the other thing that it does, it gets you hit points back when you damage your enemies. So that's nice. And one guy sees me. Let's back up. It's not a great area to be fighting these dudes. Oh. Okay, so I want you to notice what just happened, too. He just ran into me, and just from running into me, he damaged me. So when they've got their little double saw blade, wherever that thing is, up like that, don't let them touch you. Alright, now, I think I can drop down behind her. Yes, yes. There and here, and let's... sharpen this up again.
Oh, cleanse the bastard's curse.
Got it. Alright, the Herald's set, and is she going to drop anything for me? No, she's not. This area is actually very short. Because basically we cross this bridge. There's going to be another fight up here to the left. Actually, there's a bonfire first. Let's do that. This guy. Ow. We're dressed alike. And then the Paladin's Ashes, which you can again take back to the vendor. I don't think it really matters which direction you go, but we're going to go to the left here. There's another kind of NPC style fight. Actually, is there anything over here? I think I want to drop down here. Yeah, because there's a shield up here. Crest shield. And then this guy... Get the spider shield off of him. And neither of them respawn, I don't think. So I'm going to go ahead and reset. I'm going to go back to my shield because you want to be able to keep a shield up. Now, this is important. When you walk into this area, if you would like to die, go straight. And if you would like to have a slightly easier time in your life, stick to the left. Once you hear something coming, turn around. Alright, keep hitting the wrong button. There's dogs around here. I'm surprised none of the dogs have attacked me yet. If you run into trouble, just duck back around, give yourself a space to heal. Because basically, if you don't do it this way, you're getting 3 or 4 different hollows shooting at you, fire arrows at the same time. Also, while dogs are attacking, and it's a little much. There's one more dog. Dogs. So yeah, that all comes at you at once if you go this way. So you definitely want to stay to the left. It's manageable if you stay to the left. It's a bloody nightmare if you stay to the right. So after that, go up here. This next guy is going to light himself on fire and try to blow you up. So just be aware of that. Him right there. He doesn't look like much, but if you can get up there and whack him quickly enough, you're fine. If you can't, that's a shark. All right, now. Okay, he's not in here yet. Eventually, you're going to discover that Onion Bro is lost and has fallen down that well and has lost his armor. I don't remember exactly what triggers that, but we'll have to check it every now and again to find out when he's down there. Open this door. This looks like a boss fight. It's not a boss fight.
Please bear witness to our resolve. Fire for Ariandel. Fire for Ariandel. And the ash to kindle flame. Wait, you've the same scent as that woman. Then you must be an action one. You must be. Oh, you don't know how long I've searched.
Creepy.
Oh, don't mind me. Didn't mean to fall apart. Now, Ashen One, have a kindness to ask of you. My lady lives in the cold land of Ariandel. I need you to show her flame. A proper flame that will burn the rot away. If you truly are ash, then it must be fire that you seek. Ah, thank you. They of ash never fail. Just a moment, then. The painting of Ariandel. Well, rotted scrap of it, that is. Go on. Take it. Touch it.
I may have made a mistake.
And then the ashes were too.
I may have made a mistake. We'll find out. So that guy, you may have seen the confusion on my face. I actually just purchased the DLC for this game. I normally am not a huge big fan of DLC for anything. Oh boy.
Have you just arrived? How very unusual. Just how long has it been? Rejoice, my new friend, for this is a true haven of the forlorn, the cold and gentle painted world of Ariandel. Quick, go along. Find one for yourself, a sweetly rotting bed to lie upon. But you're safe.
Oh wait, I'm still talking.
Let it ease your burden. Ariandel will make a fine home for you.
I don't want a fine home.
Go on ahead. Find one for yourself. As sweetly...
Okay, so yeah. So I just actually bought the DLC for this. And that guy only shows up when you have the DLC. I think I'm probably okay here. And so I was a little confused. I didn't think he was going to sweep you away directly into it. And I'm assuming I can leave. I hope I can leave. I can leave. Okay. So, yeah, we're going to go back. We're going to pretend that never happened. Because I know, like, you can get into... There's a couple of painted worlds in the other game. I know there's one in Dark Souls 1. And once you go in, you cannot get back out again. And... crap, I gotta do this again. Once you go in, you can't go out again. And I was concerned that that was going to be the case, and I was going to and I'm pretty sure I'm way under-leveled for the DLC. So yeah, that could have been real bad. But it wasn't. Listen. Shoot me in the back, jerk. Yeah, so once again, don't let him blow himself up on you. Alright, so this time I'm actually going to get that bonfire. Because I never actually lit the bonfire. These doors here are shortcuts that will get opened up later on, both of them. There's that one there, and there's that one there. And then I think this is another whip. notched whip. I would love to do a whip run at some point. I just don't think I'm good enough at the game, and I don't think I ever will be. Alright, so super important detail of this area. You might remember earlier when I said to make sure to buy a torch. This is the point of no return. Well, that's the wrong phrase, but this is the point where you really want the torch. You'll see why in a bit, but make absolutely certain that you have fire on you that can be pulled out at a moment's notice. Now, these guys are all over the place and will continue respawning themselves basically forever. So it's actually best just to ignore them as you run around. It's good to have a weapon like the butcher knife on you where it's got kind of a big broad sweep to it. There's a couple of items you can grab. There's this over here. This store a great sword. I think there's something. Yeah, those don't get vomited on. Okay, so I actually just went in a circle there. Let's see. Oh! Okay, I thought he was going to puke on me. Man, I wish I was doing just a tiny bit more damage so I could one-shot these guys. Nothing over here. Okay, this is a trap, so be prepared for it. Okay, these guys here are a little bit tougher. And, okay, that's what's happened. See how I've got stuff on me? Take the torch out. Torch automatically burns all that off. Otherwise, it sits there and continues to do damage. I mean, it'll fall off eventually, but the torch gets rid of them immediately. These guys can vomit the slugs onto you, or those ones that had kind of like the dogs walking in front of them like this dude. Alright, anyway, this is where you want to end up. There are a couple of really ridiculous enemies in this area, but there's also another spot for our Friendo the Giant. So that lady up there is trouble. And again, I've got bugs. The torch out. Around here, get all the goodies. Undead bone shard again. I need to make sure I didn't miss an undead bone shard back in Fair and Keep. I know I got the one that was surrounded by the slugs. White branch, young white branch. Alright, so what I'm going to try and do is lure, there she is, her down here so that my guy can help me out a little bit, because well, that wouldn't. Ah, never mind, I got her. No help from you. Can I even see where he's at? Actually, I think that's his tower way back in the distance there. So he's got good eyes up there. Alright, ignore them. Curse-word Great Shield. For the record, actually, too, I tend to do Fair and Keep first. You may have noticed I took a bit of a butt whooping in Fair and Keep. There's a good argument to go to this area first. I never have. You don't have to. It doesn't really matter. Part of the reason why I tend to not go to this area first is because of some of the bigger monsters that we are going to be running into in the next little bit. But the Curse Word Great Shield will help you, because it works against curses. That's good against the curse lizards. And I wish I could remember what the heck they were called. The basilisks. It's good against the basilisks. Can I open this yet? Okay. I need to go down that ladder that I kicked down in a minute. In fact, I'm going to do that right now because this next area is a pain. So we're going to head back and go down that long ladder that I just kicked down. Yeah, there's also at least one anti-poison thing in this area too, so you could even make the argument, actually, and I didn't even think of this until just now, go get the Curse Word Great Shield and then go the other way. Alright, so now that I'm here, this guy also will slug you. Jesus. Fire. Alright, this area is kind of a big circle, so we're just going to go ahead and go this way. I love that I've actually got the torch on my back. The St. Tree Bellvine is another Miracles item. Actually, I probably should have thought of that not the lizards, the zombie guys, because that would have started two-handing this weapon with a one-shot at them. Speaking of lizards, I believe there's a crystal lizard right up here. Yep. I'm going to kind of approach him from the left so that he runs into the wall. In case you haven't figured this out yet, or in case I haven't said it, the crystal lizard always runs directly away from you, like straight away from you. So you can kind of maneuver where they're going to go by approaching them from the right direction. So if you can get them to run away from you into a wall, that's a lot more useful than, say, running away from you into a trap. Here's another one. Speaking of running me into a trap, this dude is in here. Got a little farther away than I was expecting him to shoot this thing. And he's done. Titanite scale. I think there's something... Yeah. A little bit more in here. Dude. Oh, he didn't slug me. I thought he had. There we go. The poison bite ring is the other, that's the anti-poison ring. So that can come in handy. Alright, so once we've gone through here... Let's see, I'm trying to remember if there's anything I've missed. I don't think there's any secret areas over here. Up the stairs, grab this, and then this will drop us right back into here again. Except, wait a minute. Does this one just open on the left here? Oh, no, of course not. Okay. Right. So the next step, we're at 26 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and stop here. The next step is going to be to go around, and if you saw the spot where I said that I wasn't going to go any further because of the, I said it was a pain in the butt, that's actually the next place we've got to go. So you make that circle, come back here, go ahead and bonfire, and then we're going to go back around, and the next step is through the rooftops, which will eventually lead us around to this door, and we'll go from there. But yeah, we're going to end this one a little bit early. If you're having fun, just like always, leave a like and subscribe. Tell your friends. We will see you soon with more. As always, thank you for watching.